Yesterday I had to do something I haven't done in about 15 years for one of my real estate clients. You'll never guess. I had to send a fax. I haven't had to do that in so long, I almost forgot. It hasn't been since short sale days where it actually was a thing. I mean, who even does fax anymore? Only big banks. Penny Mac, Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae. Those are the people who are on faxes. Let me explain. I had a new client that was referred to me who wanted to buy this house. She had just sold her home in California via an assumable loan, and she wanted to go ahead and try it here in Georgia. So the idea on this particular house, I'll put the stats at the end so you can understand, but the idea was she was going to buy this house. It's only 2 years old. The assumed amount would have been $309. It only had 28 years left on the mortgage. She would have put a second mortgage on it, and she would have put $50,000 down. So if you're following along, it would have been a $500,000 purchase price, $309 assumed at 28 years left on the mortgage at a 2.62 interest rate. That's the kicker, 2.62 on that big chunk of money. $141,000 would have been her second loan amount and $50,000 down payment. Now, her payment on an interest-only second would have only been about $500. Her total payment all in for this 2-year new house would have been $2,500 if she could have assumed it. What happened was the lender made her qualify on a fully amortized loan on the second mortgage, even though it was only going to be an interest only. They also tacked on 3 points. So in this situation, it didn't end up working, but I thought I would share the experience so you can understand the process. Why is this important and why do you care? Well, if you're a seller and you want to sell and you want to move on, this may be a great way for you to maximize your dollars. If people can afford more home, then they can pay you a little bit more money, which is why the market did what it did. If you're a buyer, obviously you can buy more home and lock yourself in at a lower interest rate, ones that were given back, a year or two ago. It can give you a huge advantage on your home purchasing, and inventory is sitting a little bit longer now, and this may be a tool that we can use. I don't think we're going to go back to the short sale days with as much equity as we had, but I could certainly see this process being very similar to the short sale world that we did back in the day. So that'd be Penny Mac, Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae. You're going to want to call if you have an FHA or a VA loan. Make sure you call your lender and ask them if your loan is assumable. Ask them what the fees are. Ask them what the terms are. Ask them what they're going to need from you. This is going to help your home sell. If you have questions or you're interested in figuring this out more, always give me a shout, 470-326-7077.